Rosuke here, salutations, and I'm taking a game view at a game that's coming out this month actually called Young Souls. It's a hack and slash dungeon crawler with an incredible art style. Let's check out the game trailer called The Bosses. So what we're doing now is taking a look at the Young Souls website here and see if any other additional information. And over here, if you go Arcade Crew, you will find it: fact sheet, description, history, video, images, so forth and so on. So the description here. I'm going to say this part right here. Here, let's see, right there. Young Souls draws you into a distinct art direction, but keeps you playing via a deep narrative-driven RPG beat 'em up. I would say hack and slash because of swords and axes and hammers and spears. That features clever crossover mechanics. Young Souls features precise gameplay mechanics wrapped inside a profound story with unforgettable characters and intense combat. And that's what it looks like. There's actually multiple trailers out there. I chose The Bosses. The overall plot stars Jen and Tristan, who are teenager twins, however you want to say that. I'm not going to give away the plot just in case you want to get into that, but that's kind of set up. I will say the dialogue seems pretty cool, and they're even mocked, I believe, for even being gingers. They're both redhead. And so here are the key features. Fight with Jen and Tristan, solo and in co-op, and experience the adventures of the twins and the two worlds through a beautifully crafted story and polished dialogue. Customize your gear by unlocking hundreds of weapons, armor sets, and accessories, and then prepare to fight the hordes of enemies and over 20 fearsome bosses. We got to see some of those bosses, and they look awesome. I'm glad that not every last boss is some gigantic beast. Some of them are the same size as you, and they can block, and they have all of these different, things they can do. Explore the 4 unique biomes of the Goblin world and complete dozens of dungeons in your quest to save the world, your reputation, and the professor. Pass from one world to the other through day and night and make most of each environment. Enjoy stunning scenery and a unique atmosphere as you wander the streets of Portsboro. So, what I found out doing a little research is that, get this, if you have a Stadia, it was already released last year, August 17th, 2021, which probably gave them time to kind of tighten up the game, because here's the newest trailer, I guess, right here. March 10th, 2022. So that's just right around the corner. So if you're seeing this past that, the game is available. Maybe you'll see more videos, but at least here you'll see more of a breakdown if you're deciding to buy this. So let you view the game. That's me, game view for that. So Steam, Stadia, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, $24.99. I think that's reasonable. Technically, I think they could have gotten away with $30 myself. $29.99. I mean, for all the things. Wow, a lot of these are age-restricted videos. I do not know why. But anyway, we're going to leave the website, take a look at some of the images that I actually picked up here and there, and we're going to look at the trailer one more time and just see what else we can take away from it, okay? So, here we have a screenshot of some of the customization, and if you notice, it's very modern. So you have tennis shoes and sneakers and hats and stuff like that, and guess what? They come with their own stats. So your appearance physically changes, which I find pretty awesome. Next, we have a screenshot of some of the weapons here. You'll see shield weapons here, and gives you the stats, and this looks really cool. Like, each sword probably does something very unique, and I love some of the names. Like the Varpal sword is the scissors from Alice in Wonderland, the Inquisitor's cleaver, so forth and so on. But yeah, you get to see some of the stats and the cost and what they actually do, like the unseen, as we see here, which looks like it's kind of like a phantom blade. It looks like a little dagger, but if you look closely, it's got a longer edge than what it appears to be. So that's kind of cool. Okay, next screenshot that we see is Tristan and Jen. And remember, you could play this solo as well as co-op. You can decide if you want to be Tristan or Jen. And I believe it's online as well as couch co-op. So we really see a lot of information here, as well as if you look towards the bottom, you'll see fast and slow. You'll see that for Jen, it's 38. For Tristan, it's 27 as far as fast as slow. And some of the other things, like the short bow, all of these, there will be elixirs, spells, bombs you see there on Tristan and things like that. And once again, I just want to emphasize the magic. Magic. The art style. It's magical. There we go. And look how different they look. They look more fantasy. So that's another unique thing about it, as far as a typical hack and slash, is that this is modern mixed with fantasy. And you can see they have tennis shoes, but they have, armor. And some of them looks like it's even Japanese inspired, or there's probably going to be lots of different art styles as far as weapons, as well as armor and gear, and tennis shoes and hats. And like I said, they have different stats and even abilities. So there is definitely loot there. Last screenshot I'm going to show here is the mini games. How do you get stronger? Because you saw in the beginning, well, we're going to play that trailer again. But there are these mini games where you increase your strength, your durability, your evasiveness, and probably even maybe magic that you use for ability and things like that. But this is cool to see that there is a way that you just cannot get stronger, just by buying it or getting a weapon or just earning levels. You actually have to play a little mini game. So let's check out the trailer one more time and try to see some little things that we didn't see before. So we see the elevator there that takes you down into the dungeons, and this looks like towards the beginning there, as you can tell by their weapons, but this art style. some of the bosses there. They can be agile. Oh, robotic. I didn't even think about that. Clockwork, elemental damage. See, that's a boss that I kind of like there. Not everyone is super gigantic. Here's one that's a giant archer. Did you see that shield? It had all those spikes on it. So you can counter and parry, dodge. Wake up. Don't forget your little scooter. There are potions, elixirs, lock. There's your kicks. There are the mini games I told you about. Oh, you get mines. I mean, so there's just so much going on, and this is some of the bosses there. Teleportation, robotic, clockwork. Look at that reflect back. That's going to be awesome. Parry. Yeah, just look at that. Juggling, destructible environment. Oh, look at there. He was a mount. He's riding on a little dragon. Whew. So that was a quick look at Young Souls. I'm already sold. It comes out. If you're already seeing this past March 10th, that's the date that it came out. Maybe you'll see a video. But this, if you're on the fence and you can't decide if you're going to get it, check out this video. I'm glad you checked it out. Rather, you got to do it before and after, right? So anyway, great art style. It looks like it's got great combat, destructible levels, lots of weapons, lots of variety. And it's coming out on all platforms, including the Stadia. But yeah, if you got Nintendo Switch, PlayStation, even Steam, it's available there. And yeah, thanks for taking the time to check out my video. This is Rasuke.